Hello students, welcome back to Career Power Hyderabad powered by Adda 24/7. So students, today we'll have weekly section wise current affairs revision. So this is very important video. So please be patient and watch this video. So the last week entire current affairs we compiled into different sections like national, international, important days, summits, conferences. We compiled this and we made this video. So this weekly section wise current affairs will help you for enhancing your current affairs preparation. So do follow this video. So like our videos, share our videos, join our Telegram channel, subscribe our channel, join the YouTube channel, subscribe the YouTube channel and download the Career Power Hyderabad app. We'll provide the links in the description as well as comment section. So we'll see the first section today. So national news. So if you see the first question for today, so we'll discuss all the important questions and the detailed explanation of the current affair. So the first question for today, so government has introduced Bharat series feature for free movement of personal vehicles. So BH series has how many characters code? So this BH series has how many characters in it? So the answer is total 10 characters. So let us discuss about this current affair. So government has newly introduced the Bharat series, BH series. So this was introduced by the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. So the vehicle owner, when he is shifting from one state to another, he need not transfer the car using the special BH series. So there is no requirement of changing the registration if you apply for this BH series. So it is now currently given on voluntary basis, mainly for the government employees, central and state government, defense personnel, public sector units, both central and state government public sector units. These employees are given preference currently. Okay, so the format of the BH series, if you see, the first you will have YY, the year of registration, then BH, the code of Bharat series, then is a 4-digit number, then you will have alphabets AA to ZZ. So total 10-digit character code. So please remember the Union Minister of Transport and Highways, Nitin Jairam Gadkari. Okay. So next question. So Army Sports Institute in Pune. So they have recently renamed their stadium under which of the following sports personality? So the Army Sports Institute in Pune, they recently renamed their stadium under which sports personality? The answer is Neeraj Chopra. So gold medal winner in the Olympics, Tokyo Olympics 2020, Neeraj Chopra. So his name was given to the stadium in the Army Sports Institute in Pune. So Rajnath Singh, the defense minister, he visited this Army Sports Institute and he renamed it to Neeraj Chopra Stadium. So Indian Army, so they launched a program called Mission Olympics. So in 2001, mainly to develop medal winning performances in Olympics and other international events. Okay, so Army is focusing on 11 sports disciplines and Neeraj Chopra was also trained under this Mission Olympics by the Indian Army. So Neeraj Chopra recently he bagged gold medal for India in javelin throw. Okay, so and also August 7th is declared as Javelin Throw Day by Athletics Federation of India in honor of the Olympic gold medalist Neeraj Chopra. Okay, also Reserve Bank of India, so he made Neeraj Chopra as the brand ambassador for warning people against digital frauds. Okay, so please remember all these details about Neeraj Chopra, very important. So Chief of Army Staff General M.M. Narwane, so remember that point also. Now coming into another important MCQ. So Jallianwala Bagh Smarak is based in which city? So Jallianwala Bagh Smarak is present in Amritsar. Okay, so where is Jallianwala Bagh? It is in Amritsar. So 102 years were completed for this Jallianwala Bagh massacre. So on the eve of this, PM Modi has inaugurated the renovated complex of Jallianwala Bagh Smarak. Okay, so this historic garden is a memorial of national importance, preserved in the memory of the revolutionary sacrifices, the fighters who were killed in the Jallianwala Bagh massacre, which happened on 13 April 1919, which is the day of festival of Baisakhi in the Punjab region. Okay, so apart from this, PM Modi also inaugurated 4 museum galleries, okay, and a light and sound show. So please remember, Punjab Chief Minister Amrinder Singh and Punjab Governor is now additional charge Banwarlal Purohit. So now coming into next question, Vibreak is a 5-minute yoga portal application focusing on working professional, launched by which ministry? So Vibreak is launched by which ministry? The answer is Ministry of Ayush. So Ministry of Ayush has launched this new app called Vibreak. Okay, so Union Ayush Minister Sarbanand Sonowal, so he launched this Vibreak yoga portal mobile application in Delhi. So this app was developed by the Morarji Desai National Institute of Yoga. So this app was launched as a part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebrations, which are going to be held from August 30 to August 5th by the Ministry of Ayush. So week-long celebrations are done by Ministry of Ayush. So Yoga Break or Y Break. So this app is a unique 5-minute yoga protocol app designed mainly for working professionals to distress, refresh, refocus on their workplace to increase their productivity. Okay, so this app will facilitate doing yoga and meditation anywhere easily in just 5 minutes, and also to bring awareness about the yoga practices. Okay, so remember Y Break app by the Ministry of Ayush. The next question, Union Minister for Women and Child Development Smriti Irani, she launched Nutri Garden to mark the beginning of which of the following? So Nutri Garden was launched to mark the beginning of Poshan Ma 2021. So to mark the beginning of Poshan Ma 2021, Union Minister for Women and Child Development Smriti Irani, she inaugurated this Nutri Garden at the All India Institute of Ayurveda in Delhi. So this was under the direction of Ministry of Ayush. So All India Institute of Ayurveda is celebrating the Poshan Ma 2021. So Nutri Gardens, they are a method of planting and harvesting nutrition-rich crops in residential houses or in their vicinity to meet the requirements of the family. Okay, in urban areas, they will encourage rooftop gardening, terrace gardening, vertical gardening, container gardening. In rural areas, these gardens will be promoted in the backyards of houses. So they will increase the availability of food and nutrient sources, source of supplementary income, and they are fresh and safe, chemical free. So All India Institute of Ayurveda headquarters New Delhi, established in 2015. So remember these points. Now coming into another important question. So the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, they formed a committee to review the existing guidelines of Journalist Welfare Scheme. So who is the head of this committee to review the existing guidelines of Journalist Welfare Scheme? The answer is Ashok Kumar Tandon. So Ashok Kumar Tandon is the new chairman of this committee. So this committee will make appropriate recommendations for changes in guidelines. So this committee was formed by the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, a 12-member committee, and the current Minister of I&B is Anurag Singh Thakur. So remember all these points. Now coming into one more important news. So the total special drawing rights allocation made by International Monetary Fund to India is how much? How much is the total special drawing rights allocation made by IMF to India? The answer is SDR 13.66 billion. Special drawing rights 13.66 billion. Okay, so we'll discuss in detail what is this. So IMF has made an allocation of special drawing rights of 12.57 to India. So with this, the total SDR is now 13.66 billion. So SDR is an important component of the foreign exchange reserves. So because of this SDR increase, the foreign exchange reserve of India also increased. Okay, so IMF allocated a total of 456 billion SDR to its member countries, of which India received 12.57 and the total is 13.66. Now what is SDR, special drawing right? It is not a currency, not a claim on IMF, but it's a potential claim on the freely usable currencies of IMF members. So using SDR, you can exchange it for any currency like US dollar, euro, Japanese yen, pound or Chinese renminbi. So using SDR, you can exchange. Suppose now India has 13.66 billion. Now India can use some 1 billion and it can exchange for US dollar. It can exchange for euro. That is the purpose of this special drawing rights. Okay, so IMF headquarters Washington, established 1945. IMF CMD is, the chairman is Kristalina Georgieva and the chief economist is Indian origin Geeta Gopinath. So remember these points, very very important. Now we'll see international news section. So two important questions we have in this section this week. So the country which declared state of emergency as the food crisis worsened after private banks ran out of foreign exchange to finance imports. So which country recently announced emergency on the basis of food crisis? The answer is Sri Lanka. Okay, so Sri Lanka President Gotabaya Rajapaksa, so he declared emergency, economic emergency to contain the soaring inflation after a steep fall in the value of country's currency, causing a spike in food prices. So he appointed this public security ordinance to prevent the hoarding of essential items including rice and sugar. So government appointed a former army general as the commissioner of essential services, the power to seize food stocks and to regulate the prices. So military will oversee the entire action. where they'll they'll ensure that all the food grains including rice and sugar are sold at government guaranteed prices, and they'll prevent hiding of stocks. So government will also penalize for hoarding the stocks. Okay, so this emergency was happened because there was a sharp rise in prices of sugar, rice, onion and potatoes, and long queues outside of every store, and there is a shortage of milk powder, kerosene and cooking gas in the country of Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka generally is a net importer of food and other commodities, and also there is a lot of COVID pandemic, rising cases in Sri Lanka, and tourism was hard hit. So tourism is the main source of income for Sri Lanka. Because of the tourism hit, Sri Lankan people are lack of the money. So lack of money, food prices increased because demand increased. So that is why they went into soaring inflation. Okay, so now they declared state of emergency. So earlier, this Sri Lanka Central Bank, they increased the interest rates to shore up the total currency. So last year they banned the import of vehicles, other items, so that foreign exchange will be used to purchase essentials, oils, edible oils, turmeric, spices, or any other food grains or vaccines. Okay, so that happened in Sri Lanka. So that is why now they are in this food emergency crisis. Okay. So if you see about COVID pandemic also, Sri Lanka has registered as the 4th largest daily death worldwide by population. So Georgia, Tunisia, Malaysia, now Sri Lanka 4th position where there are daily deaths of COVID pandemic. So Sri Lanka capitals Jayawardhanapura Kotte and Colombo. Currency rupee, Sri Lankan rupee. Sri Lanka Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa. Sri Lanka President Gotabaya Rajapaksa. So remember these static points, very important. Now we will see the next important question. So which countries have been inducted as the new member countries of the New Development Bank set up by BRICS nations? Who are the new members of BRICS New Development Bank? The answer is all of the above. So Bangladesh, United Arab Emirates and Uruguay. So all the three are the members of the New Development Bank. So Bangladesh, United Arab Emirates and Uruguay, all the three are the members of the New Development Bank. Okay, so this New Development Bank is present in Shanghai. So they approved the induction of new members, United Arab Emirates, Uruguay and Bangladesh. So in 2020, last year, so the New Development Bank Board of Governors has initiated the negotiation to expand their membership. So as a result, so 3 countries were taken as the first new members. They are the United Arab Emirates, Uruguay and Bangladesh. So New Development Bank was set up by BRICS, Brazil, Russia, China, India and South Africa. The main purpose of the bank is to mobilize resources for infrastructure and sustainable development projects in BRICS nations, emerging market economies and developing economies. Okay, so New Development Bank headquarters Shanghai. The current president of bank is Marcos Prado, and the bank is established in 2014. Okay, remember these points. Now we'll see state news section. We have 5 important questions here. So which state has launched a mission Vatsalya for women who lost their husbands due to COVID-19 pandemic? So which state has launched a mission Vatsalya? The answer is Maharashtra. So the Maharashtra state government, they launched this mission Vatsalya to help the women who lost their husbands due to COVID pandemic. So under mission Vatsalya, they'll provide a lot of several services, 18 benefits under one single roof. So this is mainly designed for widows who are coming from rural areas, poor backgrounds and deprived sections. Okay, so the district task force has listed nearly 14,661 women, and this mission is being implemented by the Women and Child Development Department. So as per the Women and Child Development Department, nearly 10,500 women were already given help under this mission. So remember, Maharashtra Governor Bhagat Singh Koshyari and Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray. So next scheme is Mera Kaam Mera Man scheme was launched by which state government recently? Mera Kaam Mera Man scheme was launched by which state government recently? The answer is Punjab. So Punjab government has launched this new scheme Mera Kaam Mera Man. So mainly for unemployed youth to sharpen their skills and increase the chance of getting a job. So it's a short-term skill training program which is free of cost, and the government is targeting nearly 30,000 beneficiaries at a cost of 90 crores. Okay, so this scheme also provides some employment assistance allowance of 2,500 per month for a period of 12 months, and this training program will be held in Punjab Skill Development Mission Training Centers. So Punjab Chief Minister Captain Amarinder Singh, Punjab Governor Banwarlal Purohit, additional charge. He is also the Tamil Nadu Governor. Okay, so now we will go into next important question. So Nirmala Sitharaman, the finance minister, she inaugurated this project, My Pad, My Right, in which state? So My Pad, My Right project was launched in which state? It was launched in Tripura. So finance minister, on her visit to the state Tripura, so then she launched this program My Pad, My Right, which is initiated by NABARD and NAB Foundation at Kila village in Gomati district, Tripura. So this project aims to bring livelihood and menstrual hygiene closer to rural women. Okay, so that is the main objective of the project. And also Union Minister has flagged off mobile ATM van of the Tripura State Cooperative Bank Limited. Okay, so please remember Tripura CM Bilap Kumar Dev and Tripura Governor Satyadev Narayan Arya. Okay, so these are important points. So next question. So which state cabinet decided to remove the name of former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi from the Orang National Park? So which state cabinet has decided to remove the name of Rajiv Gandhi? It is Assam. So Assam state government, so Assam cabinet, they decided to remove the name of the former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi from the Orang National Park. So Orang is associated with the sentiments of the Adivasi and the T tribe community of Assam. So that is why in order there are a lot of objections from the community. So that is why the name Rajiv Gandhi was removed from the Orang National Park. Now it is simply called the Orang National Park. Earlier it was called the Rajiv Gandhi Orang National Park. Okay, so this Orang National Park is present in the north of Brahmaputra, spread across an area of 78.8 square kilometer, the oldest forest reserve in the state. So it was named the Wildlife Sanctuary in 1985 and declared a national park in 1999. So this national park is named after the Aryan people who are the inhabitants of Jharkhand, Odisha, West Bengal and Chhattisgarh. They were brought by British to work in tea gardens of Assam. So many people from this tribe, they have settled near this area where the national park is located. So that is why their name was given to the park. According to 2011 census, there are 73,437 people of this particular tribe residing in Assam. So Assam Governor Jagdish Mukhi, Assam Chief Minister Hemanta Biswas Sharma. So now we will see the last in this section. So which state government will set up a science city named Rajiv Gandhi? So after the name of Rajiv Gandhi, which state government will set up a science invention city? So the answer is Maharashtra. So Maharashtra state government to set up a science city named after Rajiv Gandhi in Pune. Okay. So this project will be named as Bharat Ratna Rajiv Gandhi Science Invention City, which aims to promote a scientific temper among the students in Maharashtra to train them to effectively use science and technology to address the society's problems. So this project is estimated to be a cost at 190 crores. So it is a 8-acre land was identified near the Pimpri Chinchwad for this project. So Pune was selected for this project because it has the many invention and scientific and research institutes which were recognized by the Departments of Science and Technology, Department of Biotechnology and Ministry of Defense. So that is why this city was selected to have this science invention city. So Maharashtra Governor Bhagat Singh Koshyari, Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray. So now we will see the appointments. Very important appointments. So this section is very important in this week. There are a lot of questions from this section. So who was appointed as the independent director of Hong Kong Shanghai Banking Corporation of Asia? So who has been appointed as the independent director of Hong Kong and Shanghai Banking Corporation Asia? So the answer is Rajneesh Kumar. So Rajneesh Kumar, who is earlier the SBI chairman. So he was appointed as the independent director of Hong Kong and Shanghai Banking Corporation, which is simply called HSBC. HSBC Asia entity. So he was also the member of the Audit Committee and Risk Committee of the HSBC Bank. So HSBC headquarters Hong Kong and HSBC established in 1865. So Rajneesh Kumar, he retired as SBI chairman in October 2020 after a 40-year long career at SBI. So he worked in the international sector like in the SBI UK and Canada operations. So Kumar is currently the director of Lighthouse Communities Foundation, the independent director of Larsen and Toubro Infotech, and senior advisor of the Baring Private Equity Asia in Singapore and advisor of Kotak Investment Advisories Limited. So next question. So name the first ever Indian to be selected as the honorary member of International Astronomical Union. So name the first ever Indian to be selected as honorary member of the International Astronomical Union. The answer is Dorje Ansuk. So Dorje Ansuk is the person who was inducted as the honorary member of International Astronomical Union. So Dorje Ansuk, who is the engineer at the Indian Astronomical Observatory of the Indian Institute of Astrophysics, which is present in Hanle in Ladakh region. So he was admitted as the honorary member of the International Astronomical Union. Dorsey is the first and only Indian to bag the position in this prestigious body. So he was selected for his passionate promotion of astronomy in the Ladakh region and for his excellent astrophotography. So this honorary member recognition by the International Astronomical Union gives official recognition to individuals who have done significant contribution to the progress of astronomical research and culture in their country and who are not qualified as individual members. So this category, this membership was launched in 2018. Okay, so let us discuss about International Astronomical Union, a non-government organization with the objective of advancing astronomy in all aspects, including promoting astronomical research, outreach, education and development through global cooperation, established in 1919 and based in Paris, France. So Indian Institute of Astrophysics, headquartered in Bengaluru, it's an autonomous research institute financed by the Department of Science and Technology, established in 1971, mainly conducts research primarily in the areas of astronomy, astrophysics and related fields. Remember these points. Now we'll go into the next question. So which of the following companies has roped in Tokyo Olympic silver medalist Mirabai Chanu for its Stay in Play campaign? So which company has made Mirabai Chanu as the brand ambassador for their Stay in Play campaign? The answer is Adidas. So Adidas, German company. So they roped in Mirabai Chanu for its Stay in Play campaign. So this Stay in Play campaign is for promoting their product innovation designed to keep more menstruating women in sports. Okay. So Mirabai Chanu will promote their tech fit period proof tights. So pants, track pants. So which have an absorbent layer to help protect against the women who are having a menstruation. So this will encourage women to take up sports, support sports during the time of menstruation. So Adidas did a survey and they found that teenage girls were dropping out of the sport, and the main reason is the fear of the menstruation. Okay, so that is why they brought this new track pants. So Adidas established in 1949, and Adidas is found in the headquarters is found in Herzogenaurach, Germany. Okay. So next question, what is the total strength of judges appointed by the Supreme Court of India? So what is the current strength? The sanction strength is 34. What is the current strength? The current strength is 33. Okay. So total 9 Supreme Court judges, including 3 women, they took oath recently. So they are Justice A.S. Oka, Justice Vikram Nath, Justice J.K. Maheshwari, Justice Hima Kohli, Justice B.V. Nagaratnam, Justice C.T. Ravikumar, Justice M.M. Sundaresh, Justice Bella Trivedi and Senior Advocate P.S. Narasimha. So these are all the 9 new judges of Supreme Court, including 3 women. Okay. So these 9 judges were administered oath by the Supreme Court Chief Justice Justice N.V. Ramana. So now the strength of Supreme Court has gone up to 33, including the Chief Justice, out of the sanctioned strength of 34. Okay. So this 3 out of the 9 judges, like Justice Vikram Nath, Justice B.V. Nagaratnam, Justice P.S. Narasimha are in line to be the Chief Justice of India. And this is in the first time of the history of Supreme Court where 9 judges were sworn in together in the history of the top court at a time. Okay. So these are the data of every judge. You can go through the details about every judge. Please remember, the Supreme Court of India established 26 January 1950, headquarters New Delhi, sanction strength 34, current strength 33. And the 48th Chief Justice of India, Nutalapatti Venkatramana, Justice N.V. Ramana. Okay. So now we'll go into next question. Who has been appointed as the chairman of Central Board of Direct Taxes? So who was appointed as the chairman of Central Board of Direct Taxes? The answer is J.B. Mahapatra. Jagannath Vidyadhar Mahapatra is the new chairman of Central Board of Direct Taxes. Okay. So this appointment was confirmed, approved by the Appointments Committee of the Cabinet. So earlier he was acting as the acting chairman of CBDT. He was serving as the acting chairman of CBDT. So he was given full charge. So Jagannath Vidyadhar Mahapatra is the new chairman of CBDT. So CBDT established in 1924 and headquarters is in New Delhi. Remember, very important. So next question, who was newly appointed as the Director General of BSF, Border Security Force? So the new Director General of BSF is Pankaj Kumar Singh. So Pankaj Kumar Singh is the new Director General of BSF, and Sanjay Arora is the new Director General of ITBP, Indo-Tibetan Border Police. So remember, Pankaj Kumar Singh, DG BSF, Sanjay Arora, DG ITBP. Okay. So BSF established 1965, headquarters New Delhi. ITBP established 1962, headquarters New Delhi. Remember these points. Now coming into one more new appointment, who is the new Secretary General of Rajya Sabha? Who is the new Secretary General of Rajya Sabha? The answer is PPK Ramacharyulu. PPK Ramacharyulu is the new Secretary General of Rajya Sabha. So the Rajya Sabha Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu, he appointed Dr. PPK Ramacharyulu as the Secretary General. Earlier he worked as the Secretary in the Rajya Sabha Secretariat since 2018. He will succeed Desh Deepak Verma, who worked as the Secretary General, the highest post in Rajya Sabha. And Ramacharyulu is the first insider who has risen from ranks and holding the top position in the history of Rajya Sabha. Okay, so he joined Rajya Sabha Secretariat in 1983 and he has 40 years of experience in handling the aspects of functioning of Parliament. So he will be the new Rajya Sabha Secretary General. Okay, so next question, who is the new CMD of Rashtriya Ispat Nigam Limited, the Vizag Steel Plant? So who is the new CMD? The answer is Atul Bhatt. So Atul Bhatt is the new CMD of Rashtriya Ispat Nigam Limited. So earlier he was the CMD of Mecon, which is a government-owned consultancy firm. So he will now be the CMD of RINL. RINL is going for disinvestment, 100% disinvestment by the central government. So RINL is a steel maker based in Visakhapatnam. So they currently have a capacity of 7.3 million ton. Established in 1982, headquartered in Visakhapatnam. Okay, so this is about Rashtriya Ispat Nigam Limited, Vizag Steel Plant. Next question. So who is the first woman chairperson and managing director of Engineers India Limited? So first woman chairperson and managing director of Engineers India Limited. The answer is Vartika Shukla. So Vartika Shukla is the first woman CMD of Engineers India Limited. Okay, so Engineers India Limited is a government corporation under the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. So Vartika Shukla, who is a graduate in the chemical engineering of IIT Kanpur, she joined Engineers India Limited in 1988. She has a lot of consulting experience and she is currently spearheading the company's initiatives in new energy areas, including the biofuels, coal gasification, waste to fuel and hydrogen. So Engineers India Limited was set up in 1965 to provide engineering and related technical services for petroleum refineries and other industrial projects, headquartered in New Delhi. Okay, so now we'll see schemes and committees section. We have two important committee schemes. We'll see them. So RBI announced a 5-member committee to scrutinize applications and give recommendations on new umbrella entity licenses. Who is the head of the committee? So the answer is P. Vasudevan. So Vasudevan is the head of the committee for scrutinizing the applications and giving recommendations on new umbrella entity licenses. Okay, so RBI set up this committee, a 5-member committee. So this committee is responsible for looking into the aspects of new umbrella entities. So committee's recommendations will be taken into consideration by RBI when giving out the licenses. Okay, so these new umbrella entities will establish their own payment infrastructure to compete with NPCI, which is National Payments Corporation of India's UPI, Unified Payment Interface, which we are using today. So now currently we are using Unified Payment Interface. So this new umbrella entities, private agencies, they will compete with this UPI. They will build a new settlement system which is similar to UPI, and they will mainly focus on small and medium enterprises, merchants and consumers. Okay, so RBI into August 2020 issued guidelines inviting companies to create new umbrella entities to end the monopoly of NPCI. So RBI Governor Shaktikant Das, headquarters Mumbai, established in 1935. Static points to remember. Next question, it's a scheme, Rural Enterprise Acceleration Program SAAT has been launched by which union territory or state to help the self-help group women? So SAAT is launched by which union territory or state? The answer is Jammu and Kashmir. So Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha has launched this program, the Rural Enterprises Acceleration Program called SAAT, mainly for self-help group women. So this program aims to transform the lives of women, make them independent, strong in social and financial aspects, and to create market linkages for these products. So SAAT is aimed at accelerating the livelihood of rural women who are associated with self-help groups. So they are doing small works, but they are not getting much profit in their work because of the lack of knowledge about packing, marketing and branding. So this SAAT initiative will teach women in those skills and convert their business into high order enterprises. Okay, so Jammu and Kashmir currently has 48,000 self-help groups with 4 lakh women, and they are targeting to have 11,000 more self-help groups in the coming year. The main aim of the self-help groups is to transform the lives of the women, make them independent, strong in social and financial aspects. Okay, now we'll see summits and conferences. We have 3 important questions in this section. So the 8th meeting of agriculture experts of BIMSTEC countries was recently held in which country? So So 8th meeting of agricultural experts of BIMSTEC was held in India. So India hosted this 8th meeting of agricultural experts of BIMSTEC countries. Okay, so what is the full form of BIMSTEC? Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectorial Technical and Economic Cooperation. So this committee was chaired by Dr. Trilochan Mahapatra, the Secretary, Department of Agricultural Research and Education, and the Director General of ICAR, Indian Council for Agricultural Research. Okay, so Mahapatra, he emphasized on addressing biosafety and biosecurity concerns and need to promote digital agriculture and also to develop resilient agriculture, food systems and value chains. So initially 6 sectors are given sectorial cooperation. Later 14 areas of cooperation were included and agriculture is one sector. So these BIMSTEC areas have 1.7 billion people and agriculture is the central to their economic and social development. So that is why this meeting was held, to develop agriculture. So let us discuss about BIMSTEC, the Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectorial Technical and Economic Cooperation. And these are the countries: India, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, Thailand, Bhutan and Nepal. Okay. So the main aim of the BIMSTEC is to create an enabling environment for rapid economic development, accelerate social progress and promote collaboration of matters of common interest in the region. So it is a regional block of 7 countries, mainly in the adjacent areas of Bay of Bengal. So this group was launched in 1997 through the Bangkok Declaration. So initially it's an economic block of 4 countries. Later Myanmar joined it. Okay. So finally Nepal and Bhutan joined it in 2004. Now it is called the Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectorial Technical and Economic Cooperation, headquartered in Dhaka, Switzerland. Secretariat is in Dhaka, Bangladesh. Dhaka, Bangladesh. So Switzerland is common for many headquarters, so I am getting the answer. So BIMSTEC permanent secretariat is present in Dhaka, Bangladesh. So next question, PM Modi has addressed the 6th Eastern Economic Forum recently. Which country hosted the Eastern Economic Forum Summit 2021? The answer is Russia. So answer is Russia. So PM Modi, he addressed through video conference at the plenary session of the 6th Eastern Economic Forum, which was held in Vladivostok, Russia. Earlier, PM Modi was the chief guest of the 5th EEF, which was held in 2019. It is the first Indian Prime Minister to attend the meeting. Okay, so Indian delegation led by the Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas, Hardeep Singh Puri, he attended the meeting. So Russia is the largest investment destination for Indian oil companies. Indian oil companies so far invested $16 billion in the Far East and Eastern Serbia in the oil and gas sectors. So this Eastern Economic Forum was launched in 2015 in September. Every year it will happen in the Far Eastern Federal University in Vladivostok, Russia, for the purpose of encouraging foreign investment in the Russian Far East. So Russia capital Moscow, Russia currency ruble. Now last question in this section. So which of the following country is all set to host a key conference as a part of International Climate Summit 2020-21? Which country is going to host this conference as a part of International Climate Summit? The answer is India. So India is going to host a key conference as a part of the International Climate Summit 2020-21 to build a dialogue for India's transition to clean energy. So policymakers, industry regulators, industry leaders, experts, scientists across the globe will participate in this summit. So Norway government is a partner country in this summit. Okay, the main aim of the summit is to build a dialogue for India's transition to clean energy. So this summit is held in partnership with Invest India and focus will be on powering India's hydrogen ecosystem. So it is organized by the Environment Committee of PhD Chambers of Commerce and Industry. So this PhD Chambers of Commerce and Industry is established in 1905. It's an apex chamber working at grassroots levels for acting as a catalyst in promotion of industry, trade and entrepreneurship in India, which is headquartered in New Delhi. Okay, remember, very, very important, India to host the conference on International Climate Summit 2020-21. Now we'll see awards section. We have 5 important awards. Quickly we'll see all the important awards. AANS International Lifetime Achievement Award 2021 was given to which of the following? So AANS International Lifetime Achievement Award 2021 was given to following. The answer is Dr. Basant Kumar Mishra. So Odisha born neurosurgeon Dr. Basant Kumar Mishra was given the prestigious American Association of Neurological Surgeons International Lifetime Achievement Award in Neurosurgery. So Mishra is the first Indian physician to receive this honor. Okay, and this will be held in a virtual meeting in Orlando, Florida in the Scientific Meeting 2021. Okay, so he is the world's first surgeon to perform the computer-based surgery. He is currently the chief of surgery in the PD Hinduja Hospital and Medical Research Center in Mumbai. So he is also the recipient of earlier Dr. B.C. Roy National Award in the category of Eminent Medical Person, which is the highest medical award in India in 2018. So he is the president of the Asian Australasian Society of Neurological Surgeons, World Federation of Skull-Based Societies, and the first vice president of the World Federation of Neurosurgical Societies. So Basant Kumar Mishra has bagged the AANS Lifetime Achievement Award, remember. So next is about Zambo Anga Sibuge. Okay, so this is a fisherman and community. Okay, so this community is an environmentalist, Roberto Bellon. He got Raman Magsaysay Award 2021. So this Zamboanga Sibuge is a province located in which of the following countries? So Zamboanga Sibuge is a province located in which country? So from this province, the fisherman community is the environmentalist Roberto Bellon. He received the Raman Magsaysay Award 2021. So this particular province is present in Philippines. Okay. So we'll discuss in detail about Raman Magsaysay 2021 awards. So the awards were announced. Okay. And the event will be held in November 28th at the Raman Magsaysay Center in Manila. So these awards are conferred to 5 people who made selfless and extraordinary contributions to eradication of poverty and development of society, mainly in Asia. So these are the list of awardees. Okay, we'll see in detail the list of awardees. Muhammad Amjad Saqib, so he is a visionary who found the largest microfinance institute in Pakistan. He was given the award. Ferdowsi Qadri, so Bangladeshi scientist who was instrumental in discovering vaccines. She was given the award. Stephen Munsi, who was a humanitarian, helped in displacing refugees of Southeast Asia to rebuild their lives. He was given the award. Watchdog, a production house that indigenously combines documentary filmmaking and alternate platforms to highlight unreported issues in Indonesia. It was given the award. Roberto Bellon, who is a fisherman from southern Philippines, Zamboanga Sibuge province. He was given the award for restoring the rich aquatic resources and making a primary source of livelihood from fish. So he was given the awards. Okay. So this Raman Magsaysay Awards, we'll discuss about these awards. Established in 1957 in memory of the third president of Philippines, Raman Magsaysay itself. This award will honor the individuals and organizations in Asia who transform lives and societies by manifesting selfless service. So this award is established by the trustees of Rockefeller Brothers Fund based in New York City with the concurrence of the Philippine government. Okay, so the main these awards will be given annually on 31st August, which is the birthday of Raman Magsaysay. So it is considered as the Asia's highest honor, widely regarded as Nobel Prize of Asia. Okay, remember these static points, very important, and the 5 award winners. Okay, next question again to Raman Magsaysay. So Muhammad Amjad Saqib, a visionary who founded one of the largest microfinance institutions in which country? Okay, so Muhammad Amjad Saqib, he founded microfinance institute in which country? The answer is Pakistan. Okay, so please remember this award, Raman Magsaysay. Definitely you will get a question, definite question. So name the winner of Bird Photographer of the Year Award 2021. Name the winner of Bird Photographer of the Year Award 2021. So the answer is Alejandro Prieto. So Alejandro Prieto is the winner of Bird Photographer of the Year Award 2021. So Mexican photographer, he emerged as the winner of this Bird Photographer. So he won for capturing a meaningful photo where a greater roadrunner, you can see in the picture there on the slide there, staring at the wall which was between USA and Mexico. Okay, so this picture was called Blocked. So the award consists of 500 pounds cash prize. So where 22,000 entries from 73 countries participated, but this picture was given the award for its meaning. So there was an important story of habitat fragmentation and how structures like walls, border walls, can prevent wildlife from migrating and moving into other places. So this is about the award, Bird Photographer of the Year Award. Alejandro Prieto won the award. So next, which company was awarded the prestigious Association for Talent Development 2021 Best Award? So which among the following was given the award? So it is a Power Grid. So Power Grid was given the Association for Talent Development 2021 Best Award. Okay. Apart from Power Grid, one more company also was given the award. So we'll see in detail. So Power Grid, which is a public sector unit, so under the Ministry of Power, it was given the Association for Talent 2021 Best Award. So Power Grid ranked 8th among the 71 countries and only PSU from India to win the award. One more company also won the award and it is at first place. So Larsen and Toubro Technology Services, L&T Technology Services, so they were given the Association for Talent Development 2021 Best Award, securing first rank among the 71 countries, 71 organizations. So L&T is first, Power Grid is 8th. So these awards, global ATD Best Awards, are presented by the Association for Talent Development to recognize organizations that demonstrate enterprise-wide success through their talent development programs established in 2003. Okay. So as per ATD, awards were chosen for showcasing their best in building talent enterprise-wise, strategically driving a talent development culture that delivers results. So please remember. So this Association for Talent is a non-profit association serving to develop talent in workplace, established in 1943, headquarters in Alexandria, Virginia State, USA. Now we'll see business news. We have 4 important business news. So Follow Payment Distance campaign is launched by which of the following entity? Follow Payment Distance campaign is launched by RuPay Card Services. So RuPay has launched this campaign, Follow Payment Distancing, to promote and encourage contactless payments among the customers. So the customers will start payment distancing. They'll switch to contactless digital payments using the RuPay contactless cards, which is safe and time conserving. So this will provide consumers a safer and cleaner way to pay, reduce long queues at checkout counters. Okay, so the campaign will educate the merchants as well as consumers about the benefits of using these contactless payments. So RuPay cards will come up with tap and go payment up to 5,000 rupees transactions. So it is the first domestic debit and credit card network developed in India. So it derives its name from rupee and payment. So it was an indigenous card scheme created by NPCA in 2014. It's a made in India product and it aims to bring every Indian to bring them towards a cashless society, less cash society. Okay. So next, PhonePe has recently revised which of the following licenses from Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India to conduct insurance business. So PhonePe was recently received which of the following license? The answer is direct broking license. So PhonePe received the insurance broking license or direct broking license from the Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India. So now PhonePe can distribute the insurance products from all the insurance companies on its platform. PhonePe currently has 300 million registered users and they are processing 1.5 billion transactions every month. And 80% of their users are from Tier 3, Tier 2 regions. So earlier in January 2020, PhonePe was given the limited insurance corporate agent license, where they are restricted to only partner with 3 insurance companies, but now they can partner with any number of companies. PhonePe headquarters Bengaluru, established 2015, parent company Flipkart, which acquired PhonePe in 2016. Earlier, Paytm was given the insurance broking license by Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India. Now PhonePe was also given the license. Okay. Next, which company is acquiring India's digital payment provider BillDesk? So BillDesk is acquired by which of the following company? The answer is PayU. So Netherlands-based Process NV, they announced the acquirement of BillDesk and merging with their own fintech service business PayU. So the size of the deal is 4.7 billion. So now PayU and BillDesk will make the leading online payment providers globally as well as in India, with a total payment volume of $147 billion. Okay, so this acquisition will create a large customer base for all the small merchants in India. Okay, so this Process, Netherlands-based company, they have invested nearly $10 billion in India. So this deal is the second largest inbound acquisition after Walmart Flipkart deal of $16 billion in 2018. And also the largest in the fintech sector. Okay, so please remember all these funds. So PayU provides generally online payments for e-commerce companies. BillDesk provides for bill payments and small merchant ecosystem. So both together will now handle 4 billion transactions annually. Okay, so this is about PayU. So PayU is PayU mainly gets their income from domestic and cross-border transactions. Now we'll discuss about Process NV, which is a global consumer internet group and one of the largest technological investors, which is based in Amsterdam, Netherlands, PayU headquarter Gurugram, established 2006. BuildX headquarter Mumbai, established in 2000. Okay, now BuildX merged into PayU. One more merger. So which life insurance company is acquiring the Exide Life Insurance? So which life insurance company is acquiring Exide? The answer is HDFC Life. So HDFC Life is now acquiring Exide for 6,687 crores. It is 6,687 crores. Okay, so now they will acquire 100%. HDFC will acquire 100% in stock and cash deal. So HDFC, Exide is a wholly owned subsidiary of the Exide Batteries, Exide Industries. Okay, so this is the first and the largest acquisition in the life insurance space. A total cash deal of a total deal of 6,687 crores, of which 725 crores will be paid in cash and rest in the forms of shares. Now Exide Industries will have 4.1% share in HDFC Life, and HDFC Bank Limited will have 47.9%. So HDFC Life headquarters in Mumbai, established 2000. Exide Life Bengaluru, established in 2001. Remember these points. Now quickly we'll go to banking news. Banking news very important for your exam. For all the coming exams, IBPSRRB, IBPSRRB PO, Clerk, SBI mains, banking news is very important. Please focus on this banking news. Compulsory question from this section. So what is the enhanced maximum per transaction limit for online fund transfer under the Indo-Nepal remittance facility as per RBI? What is the enhanced maximum per transaction limit for online fund transfer under the Indo-Nepal remittance facility scheme as per RBI? So please say the answer. The answer is 2 lakhs. The answer is 2 lakhs. Okay. So Reserve Bank of India has increased the limit of fund transfer under the Indo-Nepal remittance facility scheme from 50,000 rupees to 2 lakh rupees. So earlier there was a ceiling of only 12 transactions in a year. Now the transactions limit also was removed. Okay. So banks can accept remittances by way of cash also from walk-in customers and non-customers. But if you are transferring, if you are taking cash, then your ceiling will be 50,000 per transaction and only 12 transactions in a year. So if it is by card or by check or any other means, you can do up to 2 lakhs and unlimited transactions per year. What is this remittance facility? Okay, so very simple. Indo-Nepal remittance facility is a fund transfer mechanism from India to Nepal only, which operates on NEFT, National Electronic Fund Transfer Scheme. So launched in RBI in the year 2008, which is managed by SBI in India, and Nepal SBI Bank Limited in Nepal. So what is this fund transfer scheme? So you know, lot of Nepalis, Gurkha community are present in India. So this Gurkha community, they need to send money to Nepal. So that is why this Indo-Nepal remittance facility was launched by RBI, where these Nepalese people, they can submit their money in SBI and their money will be transferred to Nepal in Nepalese rupee. Okay, so this is called the Indo-Nepal remittance facility. Okay, so the Nepal SBI Bank Limited, which is a joint project of India and Nepal, sponsored by SBI, Employees Provident Fund and the Agriculture Development Bank of Nepal, established in 1992, headquarters Kathmandu, Nepal. Okay, remember these points. Now we will see what is the maximum limit of cash-based transfers under Indo-Nepal remittance facility. I already said cash. If it is cash, it is only 50,000. If it is by card or check or anything, it can be up to 2 lakhs. Okay, so that is the question. Next, Ananda mobile app was launched by which of the following organization? So Ananda mobile app was launched by Life Insurance Corporation. So Life Insurance Corporation of India, they launched this mobile app, digital paperless solution for their LIC agents. So Ananda stands for Atmanirbhar Agents New Business Digital Application. So with the mobile application, so this LIC agents can now easily take up new policies. Customers also can use this app to register their new policies. So it is basically a paperless KYC process using Aadhaar based e-authentication. So LIC headquarters Mumbai, established 1956, Chairman Amar Kumar, and LIC is going for its first IPO. So please remember, it is in news always, remember. So SBI has opened a floating ATM on a houseboat at which of the following lakes? So SBI has launched its floating ATM on Dal Lake in Jammu and Kashmir, Srinagar. So in Jammu and Kashmir, Srinagar, so SBI has launched its floating ATM mainly for the convenience of tourists and locals. So this was launched by the chairman of SBI, Dinesh Kumar Kara, and this is not for the first time. In 2004 also, SBI has done this initiative in Kerala. So in Kerala, in the Jankar yacht, so a floating ATM was launched by SBI. So ATM is run by SBI. The yacht is owned by the Kerala Shipping and Inland Navigation Corporation. So SBI is the largest commercial bank in India, and it has a ATM network of 22,000. ATM network of 63,903 ATMs, 22,224 branches, and 71,705 banking correspondent outlets. Okay. So SBI chairperson Dinesh Kumar Kara, headquarters Mumbai, and established 1955. Remember these points. Now we will go into one more question, the last question. So what value of monetary penalty was imposed by RBI on Axis Bank for violation of certain provisions of Know Your Customer norms? So what is the penalty imposed by RBI on Axis Bank? The answer is 25 lakhs. So 25 lakhs penalty was imposed by RBI on Axis Bank, mainly for violating certain provisions of Know Your Customer norms. So according to the KYC Directions 2016, Axis Bank was not complying with the norms, so that is why RBI imposed 25 lakh fine. Okay. Axis Bank headquarters Mumbai, established in 1993. So these are the points to remember about bank. Now we will see economy news. This is also important for all the bank examinations. We have 5 important economy news. So what is the eligibility age for making investment in national pension system now? So national pension system age now is increased. So what is the eligibility age? The answer is 18 to 70 years. So from 18 to 70 years now you can join in the national pension scheme, which is a voluntary retirement savings scheme. Okay, so to make the future comfortable in the form of pension. Okay, so to have adequate retirement income for senior citizens. So NPS subscriber will have a facility to join either Act 2 choice or auto choice. Under Act 2 choice, you will have a say on the allocation of funds across asset classes, and auto choice, automatically the money will be invested as per the age of subscribers in different assets. Okay, so this Pension Fund Regulatory Development Authority, they revised the rules of the entry and exit. So now it will be up to 70 years of age you can apply for NPS. Entry age is now revised to 80 to 70 years, and for overseas citizens, the age group is 65 to 70. You can invest in NPS and be a part of the scheme up to 75 years. Okay, so now people who have closed their NPS accounts, now they can reopen their accounts, they can start a new account, and maximum equity share will be 15% under auto route and 50% under Act 2 route for people who are joining NPS after 65 years. Okay, so on exit condition, only after 3 years you can exit NPS. If you joined after 65 years, only after 3 years you can exit this NPS. Okay, so before 3 years it will be called premature exit and you will get less interest rate. So NPS was introduced by central government in 2004, except for armed forces because they have one function, one rank scheme. So entirely different. So NPS is regulated by the Pension Fund Regulatory Development Authority. So PFRDA headquarters is in Delhi and established in 2003. Now we will see the next important question. So according to Moody's, what is the GDP growth rate forecast for India in the calendar year 2021? So according to Moody's, what is the growth rate for India in the calendar year 2021? The answer is 9.6. So 9.6 is the estimate given by Moody's Investor Service. Okay, so in their report called the Global Macro Outlook 2021-2022. So for the next year 2022, they retained it at 7%, and Moody's says faster vaccination progress can restrict the economic losses in the June quarter. Okay, so economic activity is picking up in India as well as in the world. So that is why they revived it to 9.6. So Moody's, Standard & Poor and Fitch are the top 3 credit rating agencies in the world. Moody's established 1909, headquarters is in New York, USA. Okay. Next, Morgan Stanley, they projected GDP's growth rate for how much percentage in financial year 2022? Calendar year means January to February. Financial year means April to March in India. Remember, very simple. Calendar year Jan to December. Financial year is April to March. So what is the GDP estimate given by Morgan Stanley? The answer is 10.5. So Morgan Stanley estimated 10.5 growth rate for the financial year 2022. They said that economic activity to normalize after September, so which is supported by pent-up demand, that is increased demand, ramping up the vaccination drive and favorable policy mix and robust global growth. So Morgan Stanley says there are key risks to this GDP growth, like the pace of vaccination if it is decreased, or a trend of COVID-19 cases or re-acceleration of COVID-19 or threat from new variants or restrictions on economic activity can destroy the growth rate in India. So Morgan Stanley headquarters New York, established in 1935. Okay, remember. Next, what is the revenue collected from GST in August 2021? What is the revenue collected from GST in August 2021? The answer is 1.12 lakh crores. Okay, so GST remained above 1 trillion mark for the second straight month in August at 1.12 trillion or 1.12 lakh crores. So this is 30% higher than the collected in the same month in August 2020. In August 2020, it was just 86,499 crores. But this year, August, it is 1.12 trillion or simply 1.12 lakh crores. Okay, in July, it is 1.16 trillion. So less than July month, but it is okay, above 1 lakh. So out of the total collection of 1.12 lakh crore, 20,000 crore from central GST, 26,000 crore from state GST, 56,000 from integrated GST, and says 8,600 crores. So list of previous months collections, if you see, July 1.16, June 92,000, May 1 lakh, April 1.41, which is highest, and March 1.2, February 1.13, January 1.19. So continuously, consequently, we are having above 1 lakh GST collection, which is a good sign for the government. So GST is a tax on goods and services sold domestically for consumption. So this is tax included in the final price, which is paid by the customers at point of sale, passed on to the government by seller. So GST is a single rate across the nation. France was the first country to establish the GST in 1954 and India established GST structure in 2017. Static points to remember. So last question in this section. So India's economy grew by how much percent during April-June quarter of this financial year as against 24.4% contraction in the last year. Okay. So India's economy grew by how much percentage during April-June quarter? The answer is 20.1%. So the growth rate in April-June quarter, April-May-June quarter is 20.1%. And last year it is a contraction of 24.4%, decrease of 24%. But this quarter it is increase of 20.1%. Okay. So in the previous quarter, that is from January to March, there is just a growth of 1.6. But in this quarter it is 20.1. Okay. So last year GDP growth rate entire year was 7.3. So generally quarters, financial year is divided into 4 equal quarters. Quarter 1 from April to June, which is 21% growth. Quarter 2 July to September, quarter 3 October to December, and quarter 4 January to March. So last year in the last quarter we had only just 1.6. This quarter we have 20.1. Remember. Now we'll see agreements. We have only single question in this. So BharatPe has partnered with which bank to launch its point of sale business Bharat Swipe? So BharatPe agreed with which of the following bank to launch point of sale business Bharat Swipe? The answer is Axis Bank. So Axis Bank, private sector lender, has tied up with BharatPe to expand its merchant acquiring business. As a part of this partnership, Axis Bank will be the acquiring bank for the BharatPe's point of sale business Bharat Swipe. It will provide acceptance of credit and debit card for merchants associated with BharatPe. So over 6 lakh POS terminals are spread across the entire country. Axis Bank is the third largest POS acquiring bank and they have processed nearly 19,000 crore worth of volume in A1. When coming to BharatPe POS machine Bharat Swipe, they have a base of 1 lakh across 16 cities and processing nearly 1400 crores per month. So this is the volume of business both of them doing. So BharatPe has clocked the annual transaction value of $2 billion in POS terminals. So now company targets to have 6 billion transactions by 2022. So that is why they are partnering with other banks to speed up their business. So Axis Bank headquarters Mumbai, established 1993. BharatPe headquarters New Delhi, established 2018. Okay. Now we will quickly see defense news. So which Indian frigate participated in joint maritime drill between Indian Navy and German Navy at the Gulf of Aden? So which Indian frigate has participated in this joint maritime drill between Indian Navy and German Navy? The answer is INS Trikan. So INS Trikan and IN of Indian Navy has participated in this joint military exercise between India and Germany in the Gulf of Aden near Yemen in the Indian Ocean. So India was represented by Trikan and Germany was represented by Bayern. Okay, so both of them participated in this exercise. So both of them are frigates. They included also this helicopter landing, visit board, search and seizure operations, all these things happened in the maritime access. It is mainly to enhance the interoperability and the exchange of best practices. So German capital Berlin, German currency euro. Next, again about ships. So which Indian ship participated in maiden maritime partnership access between Indian Navy and Algerian Navy? So the answer is INS Tabar. So INS Tabar has participated in the naval access between Indian Navy and Algerian Navy. So INS Tabar is going on a goodwill visit for a number of ports in Africa and Europe since June 2021 till September 2021. As a part of this visit, INS Tabar visited Algeria and they participated in the first maritime exercise in the Mediterranean Sea in the Algerian coast. So Algerian naval ship SSR, so it also participated in the exercise from Algeria side, and from India side INS Tabar participated. So exercise is mainly to enhance interoperability, understand the concept of operations and to increase the interaction and collaboration between the two navies in future. So Algeria capital Algiers and Algeria currency Algerian dinar. Okay. So now we will see final question in this section. Which of the following state will host the Defence Expo 2022? So which state is going to host the Defence Expo 2022? The answer is Gujarat. So Gujarat state government is going to host the Defence Expo 2022 in 2022. So this was announced by Chief Minister Vijay Rupani. So it is going to be held in Gandhinagar from 10 to 13 March 2022 and they are expecting 100 countries to participate. So for this purpose a memorandum of understanding was signed between the Department of Defence Production and Gujarat government in this regard. Okay, the main aim of the Defence Expo is to move from Make in India to Make for the World and also to make India as a defence manufacturing hub. So Gujarat CM Vijay Rupani, Gujarat Governor Acharya Devrat. Now we will see ranks, very very important. We have 5 important questions. 5 are very very important, beautiful questions. So which Indian dairy company has achieved the feat of being ranked in Rabobank 2021 Global Top 20 Dairy Companies of the World list? So in the Rabobank 2021 Global Top 20 Dairy Companies, which Indian dairy company was placed? The answer is Gujarat Cooperative Milk Marketing Federation, simply called AMUL. So AMUL, the Gujarat Cooperative Milk Marketing Federation, so it was ranked 18th in the list. Earlier AMUL, in the last year AMUL was 16th in the list. So AMUL achieved an annual turnover of 5.3 billion and it was placed in the top 20 companies. So when coming to the top of the list, so French based dairy company Lactalis, which is the world's largest dairy company with a turnover of $23 billion, is at the top of the list. Okay, so Rabobank Global Dairy Top 20 is released annually to rank the dairy industry upon their sales data and financial statements. So Rabobank headquarters Utrecht, Netherlands, and established in 1895. Okay, it's a cooperative bank, Rabobank. So if you see the list, this is the list. Lactalis first place, Nestle second place, third place Dairy Farmers of America, and in 18th place you will see Gujarat Cooperative Milk Marketing Federation, only company from India. Okay. So please remember. So next, what is the rank of India in the Huron India Future Unicorn List 2021? What is the rank of India? India is 3rd rank. So very beautiful rank. So Huron Research Institute, they released this Huron India Future Unicorn List 2021. And as per this, India is the 3rd largest unicorn startup ecosystem in the world. So USA is top, followed by China in 2nd, and 3rd is India. India has 51 unicorns, USA has 396 unicorns, China has 277 unicorns. Okay, so Zilingo is the top unicorn in India and Bangalore is the startup capital of India, followed by Delhi with 18 startups, Mumbai with 13 startups, Bangalore with 31 startups is the startup capital. Now what is unicorn? Unicorn is a term describing the privately owned startup with a valuation of over $1 billion. Okay. So this term was given by Lee in 2013 to describe rare tech companies, tech startups that are valued at more than $1 billion. Okay. So this is the list you can see: USA, China, India, UK, Germany, top 5. If you see the top 10 countries in India: Zilingo, Mobile Premier League, Rebel Foods, CureFit, Spinny, Red Gain, Mamaearth, Cardeco, Grey Orange and MobiQuick. So please remember this entire list. So Huron Research Institute headquarters Shanghai, established in 1999. They provide these lists mainly in the Asia region. Next, how many unicorns are there in India as per the report of Huron India Future Unicorn List? We already discussed it is 51 unicorns. It is 51 unicorns. It is 51 unicorns. Okay, just a minute. It is 51 unicorns. Okay, so you can see the answer. India has 51 unicorns according to the list. So next, which country has topped the Huron India Future Unicorn list? Which country has topped? It is USA. Second China, third India. So the answer is USA. USA is in top of the list. Second China, third India. So final question in this section. So 3 institutions from India, they featured in top 400 list of Times World Universities ranking 2022. Which university has topped the list? So 3 institutions from India were featured in the top 400 list of Times World Universities ranking 2022. So which university has topped the list? The answer is University of Oxford. So Times magazine's World University rankings were released and University of Oxford topped the list. So Times Higher Education World University Rankings 2022 was announced, and this rankings were having a record of 1662 universities from 99 countries. They ranked on 13 balanced performance indicators, and in this list top is Oxford. So top 5 universities: Oxford, next California, next Harvard, next Stanford, next Cambridge. So top 5 are these. Now we'll see top 3 Indian institutions in the 400 list. IISc Bangalore, IISc Roopur, IIT Roopur and IIT Indore are the top 3 Indian institutes in the 400 list. Okay, so please remember, University of Oxford tops the list. Then from India it is Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru. So this Times Higher Education World University Rankings is an annual publication given by Times Higher Education magazine, and the first issue was given in 2010 and it is based in United Kingdom. Okay, remember. Now we will see science and technology news. We have 2 important questions in this section this week. So digital platform e-source is developed by which institute to tackle the problem of e-waste? Digital platform e-source is developed by which institute? The answer is IIT Madras to tackle the problem of e-waste. Okay, so IIT Madras has developed this innovative model to tackle electronic waste by linking the stakeholders in the formal and informal economy. So it is called e-source. It will be an exchange platform which will serve as an online marketplace for the waste electrical and electronic equipment. It will facilitate a formal supply chain between various stakeholders. Very simple. It will create a platform between buyers and sellers of the electronic and electrical waste. Very simple. Okay. So according to the studies, the world annually generates 53.6 million tons of e-waste, and it is going to be double in the next 16 years. So that is why IIT Madras, they focused on circular economy, okay, mainly to address the gaps in this e-waste sector and to open doors for 50 billion economy. And e-waste is also an issue in India, and India is the 3rd largest producer of e-waste. So only 5% of e-waste is being recycled in India. So that is why this e-source platform was launched by IIT Madras with the collaboration of Indo-German Center of Sustainability, a center which is set up in IIT Madras in 2010 under the initiative of India and German governments. So they believe that the problem of e-waste can be resolved by connecting buyers and sellers. Okay, so now buyers and sellers will be connected, and simply they can buy the used and waste electronic equipment and components. Okay, so that is about very simple. Now UBreathe Life is a living plant air purifier developed by which institute? The answer is IIT Roopur. IIT Roopur developed UBreathe Life, which is a plant-based smart air purifier. So IIT Roopur in partnership with Kanpur and Faculty of Management Studies, New Delhi. So they jointly developed this living plant-based air purifier called UBreathe Life. So this air purifier will boost the air purifying process mainly in indoor spaces like hospitals, schools, offices and homes. Okay, so it's a world's first state-of-art smart biofilter that can make breathing fresh. Okay, so it will work mainly on natural leafy plants. So the room air interacts with these leaves and it will go to the soil root zone where maximum pollutants are filtered. So IIT Roopur incubated startup called Urban Air Laboratory, they developed this air purifier. So they mainly tested using peace lily, snake plant, spider plant, and they gave very good results. So there is a centrifugal fan in the wooden case which will create a suction pressure inside the purifier, and it will release the purifier air into the surroundings, nearby surroundings. Okay, so that is about the air purifier. So it will mainly improve the indoor air quality by removing the particulate gaseous and biological contaminants. increasing the oxygen levels in indoor space. They have a lot of filters like UV disinfection, pre-filter, charcoal filter, high efficiency particulate air filters to remove all these things. So this is about the air purifier scheme. Okay. So next, quickly we'll read about sports. So important, very very important. So who won the Belgian Grand Prix 2021? So who won the Belgian Grand Prix 2021? The answer is Max Verstappen. So Max Verstappen won the Belgian Grand Prix 2021. So next, Bhavna Bean Patel. So continuously we'll see about the Paralympics. So Bhavna Bean Patel claimed silver medal for India in which of the following sport? So first medal for India in table tennis by Bhavna Bean Patel in the table tennis sport. So silver medal, so table tennis. So remember, very very important. So next, which Indian Grandmaster won the Barcelona Open Chess Tournament title? So which Indian Grandmaster has won this title? The answer is SP Sethuraman. So SP Sethuraman won the Barcelona Open Chess Tournament 2021. So next, para-athlete Nishat Kumar won silver in which of the following event? Para-athlete Nishat Kumar won silver in which event? The answer is high jump. So Nishat Kumar wins silver in men's high jump. Okay, so please remember. So Devendra Jajaria, so he won silver in which event? So Devendra Jajaria won silver in javelin throw. So Devendra Jajaria, so 40-year-old veteran Paralympian, so he won in the javelin throw. In the same event, Sundar Singh Gurjar, he won bronze. Sundar Singh Gurjar won bronze, so remember. So next, Avani Lekra won first gold for India. So Avani Lekra won gold in which event? It is shooting. So Avani Lekra won gold in shooting. So first gold, first Indian woman to win a gold medal at Paralympics, and first gold for India in this Paralympics Tokyo 2020. She is the fourth Indian athlete to win Paralympics gold after swimmer Murlikant Petkar, Devendra Jajaria and Mariyappan Thangavelu. Okay, so remember these static points. You can go through all these details in the PDF. So Sumit Antil, he claimed gold in which event? So Sumit Antil claimed gold in which event? Javelin throw. So javelin thrower Sumit Antil, he won gold for India. So please remember, very very important. Next, Yogesh Kantunya, he claimed silver in which event? Yogesh Kantunya claimed silver in which event? The answer is discus throw. So in discus throw, Yogesh Kantunya won silver. Okay. So next is about a cricketer. So Stuart Binney, who recently announced his retirement. He belongs to which country? Stuart Binney belongs to India. So Indian cricketer Stuart Binney, he announced retirement from all forms of cricket. Okay. So next question. So name the discus thrower who lost his Paralympic bronze after declared ineligible in the classification reassessment. So name the discus thrower who lost his bronze medal. So the answer is Vinod Kumar. So Vinod Kumar, who won bronze in the F56 final in the discus throw, he was declared ineligible by the classification panel. So he lost bronze. So very sad news for India. So next, Singraj Adana, he claimed bronze in the Tokyo Paralympics in which of the following events? So Singraj Adana, he won bronze in which event? The answer is shooting. So Singraj Adana won bronze in shooting, 10-meter air rifle shooting, 10-meter air rifle shooting. So next question, Indian Paralympian Mariyappan Thangavelu has claimed silver in which of the following event? So Indian Paralympian Mariyappan Thangavelu, he claimed silver in which event? It is high jump. So in high jump, Mariyappan Thangavelu bagged silver. In the same event, Sharath Kumar bagged bronze. So Mariyappan Thangavelu silver, Sharath Kumar bronze, remember. Next, Dale Steyn, he announced retirement from cricket. He belongs to which country? So Dale Steyn, he announced retirement from cricket. He belongs to South Africa. So South African cricketer, he announced his retirement after 20 years of cricket journey. So Dale Steyn belongs to South Africa. Okay. The next question, Harvinder Singh, first Indian ever para-athlete to win a medal in which of the following event? He is the first medal winner in this event. So Harvinder Singh belongs to which sport? It is archery. So in archery, ace Indian archer Harvinder Singh, he won a bronze medal. So very good news for India. So we opened our medal tally even in the new sport of archery. Okay. So Praveen Kumar claimed gold in which event? Praveen Kumar claimed silver in which event? Praveen Kumar silver in high jump. So world number 3 Praveen Kumar, he bagged silver in high jump. Okay, so please remember. So quickly you need to revise all these sports news for exam, very very important. So name the Paralympian who won 2 medals at the ongoing Tokyo Games in shooting event. So who won 2 medals in shooting event? The answer is Avani Lekra. So Avani Lekra won 2 medals. So one in 10-meter air rifle and 50-meter air rifle. So two events she won 2 medals. Okay. So one bronze, one gold. So gold in 10-meter and bronze in 50-meter. So remember, very very important. So quickly we'll revise the days also. So National Sports Day is observed on 29th August. So on the birth anniversary of Major Dhyan Chand, National Sports Day is observed in India. So you can go through this entire news. We already discussed earlier. So National Sports Day is observed in India to mark the birth anniversary of which of the following Indian sports personality? The answer is Major Dhyan Chand. So Major Dhyan Chand is in news frequently. You need to by heart about him. So details are here. Please by heart. Okay, very very important. Next, International Day Against Nuclear Test is observed annually on which day? International Day Against Nuclear Test is observed on 29th August. So 29th August is observed as the International Day Against Nuclear Tests. Next, International Day of Victims of Enforced Disappearance is observed on. International Day of the Victims of Enforced Disappearances is observed on 30th August. Okay, remember, very very important. So next, International Day for People of African Descent. International Day for People of African Descent was celebrated for the first time on. International Day for People of African Descent was celebrated for the first time on 31st August 2021. So this year we are celebrating for the first time International Day for People of African Descent. So this year we celebrated this on 31st August 2021. From this year onwards, 31st August is declared as the International Day for People of African Descent. The day to promote the extraordinary contributions of African diaspora and to eliminate all forms of discrimination against the people of the African descent. Okay, so please remember all these points. Next, World Coconut Day is observed on 2nd September. World Coconut Day is observed on 2nd September, and the theme is building a safe and inclusive, resilient, sustainable coconut community amid COVID-19 pandemic and beyond. So Coconut Day, 2nd September. So what is the theme of World Coconut Day 2021? You know the answer. Building a safe, inclusive, resilient, sustainable coconut community amid COVID-19 pandemic and beyond. So that is the theme. So now we will see obituaries. So we have 5 important personalities in this news. So Buddhadev Guha, he passed away recently. He is a renowned writer in which of the following language? So Buddhadev Guha, he is a renowned writer in Bengali language. He passed away recently. Okay. So next, renowned coach Vasu Paranjpe, he passed away recently. He is a former Indian coach of which of the following sport? So Vasu Paranjpe, he is a former coach of cricket, and he trained Sachin Tendulkar, Sunil Gavaskar, Dilip Vengsarkar, Rahul Dravid, Rohit Sharma. So he trained all these star cricketers in India, and he gave the name Sunny to Gavaskar. So Vasu Paranjpe, he passed away recently. Next, veteran Kashmiri separatist leader and the former chief of all parties Harriet Conference, he passed away recently. Who is that Kashmiri separatist leader? The answer is Syed Ali Shah Jilani. Syed Ali Shah Jilani, so veteran Harriet leader, so he passed away recently. Okay, so you can go through all his details. So he was given the Nishan-e-Pakistan, the Pakistan highest civilian award in 2020. Next, Siddharth Shukla, he passed away recently. He belongs to which field? So Siddharth Shukla belongs to television field. So popular TV actor, Big Boss 13 winner. So he passed away recently because of heart attack, massive heart attack. So please remember, you can remember him, very simple, regular personality. We know about him. Next, Chandan Mitra, he passed away recently. He belongs to which profession? So Chandan Mitra is a journalist and also former Rajya Sabha MP. So he passed away recently. So Chandan Mitra, journalist. So now we'll see miscellaneous news. We have 4 important miscellaneous news in this week. So which place has recently got world's highest movie theater? So world's highest movie theater is present in Ladakh. In Ladakh, in the Paldan area at the altitude of 11,562 feet is the world's highest movie theater. So this theater can operate at minus 28 degrees Celsius, and the main objective is to bring a cinema experience to the remote regions of India. 4 such theaters will be established in the Leh region very soon. So first film to be telecast was Bell Bottom, and recently Indian Air Force also set up their world's highest mobile air traffic control in the advanced landing ground in Ladakh. So Ladakh is in news, remember, and Ladakh Lieutenant Governor Radhakrishna Mathur remember these also. Next, which animal has been named the state animal of Ladakh? Again about Ladakh. So state animal of Ladakh, snow leopard, and state bird of Ladakh, black-necked crane. So black-necked crane is the new state bird, snow leopard is the new state animal. So this notification was given by Radhakrishna Mathur, the Lieutenant Governor of Ladakh. Okay. So in the eastern while Jammu and Kashmir, black-necked crane is the state bird, Kashmiri stag is the state animal. So for a new union territory, as you know, Jammu and Kashmir was partitioned into Jammu and Kashmir Union Territory and Ladakh Union Territory. You need a new identification symbols for Ladakh. So that is why snow leopard and the black-necked crane were taken as the state symbols, as state animal and state bird. Okay. So please remember. Next, PM Modi inaugurated a special commemorative coin to mark the birth anniversary of ISKCON founder on September 1st. So which rupee coin was taken to commemorate the birth anniversary of ISKCON founder? The answer is rupees 125. So rupees 125 coin was unveiled by PM Modi to mark the 125th birthday of the ISKCON founder Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. So Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada established the International Society for Krishna Consciousness called ISKCON or Hare Krishna movement in 1966. So on his birth anniversary, this special 125 rupees coin was inaugurated by PM Modi. Okay, so please study about ISKCON. We have given a lot of details about ISKCON, but we will see the ISKCON established 1966 in New York, headquarters in Mayapur, West Bengal. But we will see about the commemorative coins issued under the Modi government. This is very, very important. So rupees 125 coin earlier was released on the 125th birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Rupees 75 coin to mark the 75th anniversary of Food and Agricultural Organization, and rupees 250 coin to mark the birth anniversary of Guru Gobind Singh, and rupees 100 coin on the birth anniversary of 100th birth anniversary of Atal Bihari Vajpayee. So these are the commemorative coins released under Modi government. So please by heart this, very, very important for all your examinations. So last question for today. So Canadian city of Burnaby, so they declared September 5th as which of the following day? So Burnaby declared September 5th as Gauri Lankesh Day. So Canadian city Burnaby, they declared September 5th as Gauri Lankesh Day to commemorate the death anniversary of Gauri Lankesh, the journalist turned activist in India. So on August 30, so the Burnaby City Council meeting was held, and in this meeting, Mike Hurley, the mayor, published, approved this resolution, and in their official site, this proclamation was published. So according to this proclamation, they hail Gauri as a courageous Indian journalist who stood up for truth and justice. So Gauri Lankesh, who is a journalist turned activist who was shot dead outside her home in Rajarajeshwari Nagar in Bengaluru on September 5th, and she is a open critic of the Hindutva politics in the state. So to commemorate her, the Burnaby city in Canada is observing September 5th as Gauri Lankesh Day. Okay, remember these points. So these are all the MCQs in this week. So please subscribe the YouTube channel, like and share our videos. Join our Telegram channel because every day at 7 p.m. we have important MCQs. Download the Career Power Hyderabad app. We'll provide the links in the description as well as comment section. Soon we'll bring special videos on IBPSRRB Clerk and prelims, okay, Clerk mains and PO mains. So we'll bring banking awareness videos, we'll bring important current affairs videos, all related videos related to IBPSRRB mains, mainly general awareness and banking awareness. So please subscribe the channel so to watch all the videos. So thank you students, we'll meet in the next session.